Oh boy, we're back. And this isn't creepy at all. Okay. So here's what we're doing. We're back. It's been a few days since I've been on this world. Oh, okay. So you're just okay. Here we go. I've installed the newest update to the mod, which released technically a week ago almost. And yeah, we have a pretty crazy storm coming through here. I'm just gonna turn music off. I think that's gonna help. It's my video editing a lot. Our risk is 4 out of 6, and I've noticed the clouds are making things a little choppy after the new update. So I have to say, the first 2 videos actually did pretty well. Each got 100 views, or almost 200 views within a few hours. And the like ratio is really good, actually. Normally my like ratio, it's like 1 or 2 likes on a video with like 400 or 500 views. I already have like 10 likes on the first episode that has like 178 views. So in the actual viewer engagement of the video is a lot better than most. Basically, I kind of expect it to do potentially better than like, or just as good as like, I don't know, the haunting episode I did like 2 years ago now. It has been 2 years since that. I have installed a mod that is supposed to add it's supposed to add waves to the shore, but I think the weather mod is pushing the wave particles way too fast, it seems, so that's kind of funny. This episode I plan on trying to actually... Jesus Christ! Okay, I plan on trying to build the house. I'm gonna plant some berry bushes. I would like to see what all I have. I don't know, did I grab a clock on the save, or am I misremembering? I really need a clock. These clouds they block the sunlight often. And this seems like a pretty severe storm. Anyways, we're gonna start off with... Do I have fallen trees installed? I believe I installed that last episode. Yeah, I think I installed that last episode. We're gonna chop down a bunch of trees here now, as the squall goes over us. There have been some pretty insane developments. The weather mod community is truly back. Even Fire Resistance uploaded recently, like just a few days ago on this mod, which is kind of insane. This mod developer really has brought back the community full stop. And I'm really here for it because, again, like I said in the first episode of this, I didn't start making my own tornado survival stuff until right at the end of the community's lifespan, right? So I was just playing the concept on my own for a long time. And when I finally started the channel and got into doing this, it was a bit late because the community was starting to die off, and newer individuals were having a harder time getting into it. Honestly, I always do wonder, because I've been uploading to this channel for like 10 years now, and getting 500 subscribers in 10 years is kind of a thing you don't see a lot, right? Like, usually you would expect it to take a new person maybe 2 or 3 years to get this far. I will say the YouTube algorithm hasn't been completely nice to me, I'll be honest. It's been a little tough. I mean, like, you look at all the content. I literally just uploaded in like 2015. The most I uploaded was like a no commentary playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm pretty sure I activated cheats half the time. It was, you know, it was about what you would expect from a starting channel from a 13-year-old, to be honest. Like, no argument there. In like 2016, 17 stuff, the microphone was bad, and I was just trying the standard Let's Play format, and once again, just like with Tornado Survival, the standard Let's Play format had already been oversaturated by, oh my god. Wow, that's huge. The standard Let's Play format in general had already been oversaturated by all the big YouTubers, 8-Bit Ryan, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, right? The community already had their figures into the popular positions. So around 2016, when I first started this channel on just standard uncut Let's Play videos, it was more or less normal for people with smaller channels to not really get big numbers, like at all. No growth if you just uploaded that kind of content. And it kind of sucks, because like that's what, up until like 2015, 2016, all you had to do was make a long form Let's Play of something popular, like Minecraft, to get big. That's all you had to do back in the day. And I literally started my channel right at the edge of when that stopped being popular, or at least when it stopped allowing channels to grow really fast. The oversaturation had just hit. Why did I make... I'm stupid. Actually, this is fine if I could find coal. Oh, that one already had coal. Okay, But the point, I guess the point I'm trying to make now is, like, there's another YouTuber that I've been following for a few days that's working on, that is also sort of a new, like, he did Tornado Survival as well during the sort of period of time when it started falling off. And now that he's doing it right at this new spark around the community, he's like gained like 1K subscribers in like a month. And I mean, like I said, like I literally just looked, like those last two videos like gained me about 11 or so subscribers in like a few days. So I guess what it is that up until now, I haven't exactly had the opportunity to hop onto a niche trend like this. Or if I did, it was at an inopportune time and I wasn't able to actually capture that moment, right? Like, if you look at the hauntings, that video, The Haunting, you look at the like ratio, the amount of comments, I look on my analytics, the viewer engagement, it was the best video I've ever made. And it's the best video that's ever been engaged with on the channel, period, right? If my computer hadn't have borked last year and I could have continued on that trend of making more of those, because I was going, I had already sort of made one last year. I needed to refilm it though, but then my computer borked and I had to go 13 months without being able to film a video, really. That honestly killed the momentum on my channel. I think if I would have been, the trend that I was on last year, if I would have been able to continue The Haunting at schedule, if I would have been able to continue some of the other videos that I wanted to do on schedule, I think I would already be at 1K subs and finally start making money. I could have had something big going by the end of last year if my computer hadn't have borked. But 13 months with only a couple of live streams at most, that really killed the momentum of my channel, and it was really unfortunate. So it's actually really nice that a mod like this, that has now given a new opportunity for a niche community to have a new set. Because again, like, yeah, the old YouTubers, the old Tornado Survivor YouTubers are coming back, but they're probably not going to be back long term. Like, they're not making daily videos like they used to. They've really only made like one video each. There's only one video by Poisonous Cookie. Only Fire Resistance only made one. Tanner, I think's only made one or two so far as of recording this. So, like, they're not really back. they're just kind of revisiting this space. So basically, there's actually a rare thing happening here, because usually when something like this bounces back, there are still some of the old creators that are still hanging around making consistent content. So there's still a little bit of what you would call oversaturation. It seems like with the tornado survival community, nearly everyone who did it back then has left, and they're only slightly revisiting. So there is an actual opportunity for a completely new fleet of YouTube. The last time we seen something like this was sort of with the new set of Minecraft YouTubers, right? There was enough old Minecraft YouTubers who had stopped playing the game at that point that basically they had their chance, right? Now, of course, Tornado Survival is never going to, like, make anyone the next Tommy in it or whatever. You're not going to see a Dream SNP on Tornado Survival and it get 30 million views. In fact, I'm sure the only Tornado Survival video I've ever seen hit a million views was the very first tornado video Mike7493 did, which that is accumulated 2 million views over 14 years, I think. How long ago was 2012? No, it was like 13 years ago. Fuck, I'm old. I feel old. I feel so old. Anyways, I've been here yapping. I need to make a chest, and then I need to actually start building this damn house. Hopefully all this stuff doesn't get blown away. I'll have to keep a close eye on the radar. Right. I'm also going to continue figuring out this camera thing. Here we go. We're going to make a simple starter house. Question is, where will I make it? So we only have our risk factor is only a 2 right now. That might be... Do I have any kind of annoyingly large amount of dirt? Kind of. I think what I want to do... Oh no, this is going to take way more than 17 blocks of dirt to fill in. But I think it would be better to fill this in than to continue dirting it out, so hang on. Let me continue talking about this subject. So, I feel as though that what the Tornado Survival YouTubers had gained between 2012 to 2016, I think there is a huge opportunity for a new fleet of YouTubers to gain that same, I guess you could say, status, basically. A couple of thousand subs, maybe a little over 10 or 20k subs, probably like 5 to 6,000 views per episode within the first few days. Like, that's kind of where we're at with it. And the best thing about it is, from what me and all the new people have been doing so far, it seems as though that this is a niche that everyone's willing to immediately go back to the old way of YouTube, of just doing mostly uncut commentary videos of this mod and not really needing to like hyper edit it or anything. It feels almost like it's like a nostalgic corner almost. Like, this is something you can upload a tornado survival video right now on YouTube. You can make it 40 minutes long. You can yap for the 40 minutes and just do uncut gameplay. Don't do a single edit. Nothing flashing on screen, keeping the dopamine of all the TikTokers who can't watch a video for more than 15 seconds. Everyone who's involved in this niche can maturely sit down and watch a 30-minute uncut video of someone just playing with the tornado mod now. Like, the community that surrounds this whole weather mod stuff apparently just doesn't have the TikTok rot that everyone seems to have in their brain now. And I think that's very good, because it means that we now have a rare side of YouTube that someone new can easily get into without much skill. I mean, like, obviously with these clouds, like, look at this, bring me down to 80 sometimes. Sometimes I get down to 80 FPS, and as you can see, I'm running an RTX 50 series. In the current state right now, you need a pretty damn beefy computer to actually run this mod. And I guess also record it, because recording takes a little bit of toll too. Because a lot of the... Oh, there's a wall cloud. A lot of the people I've seen who are... what's the word? Uploading... There's a good chunk of videos that, like, when they look up the sky, you can see it on their screen. Their frame rate just 30, 20 FPS. Obviously, that's one of the major things that needs to be done. I feel before, when the mod finally enters beta, let's say, because right now it's in an alpha state. When this mod enters its beta state, I definitely think one of the first major priorities it needs to work on once it gets there is optimization of the clouds. Because, like, you can look at shaders mod clouds. I'm pretty sure, like, photon shaders, I'm pretty sure that's rematched to an extent. I mean, like, I might be wrong about that. I don't know if every single volumetric cloud you'll see in a game is rematched, or maybe there's a very specific system rematching uses that other volumetrics don't. I just assume that volumetrics always was paired with rematching. I could be wrong on that. You know, I'm not really a coder or anything, so I don't know. Anyone can tell me in the comments. Please do inform me of that. But like shaders mod that has all these other crazy things going on, bliss shaders, photon shaders, they have huge clouds. Clouds that change over time. You can have it a setting where some days will be overcast, some days will be clear. Different cloud structures will move through the world, and it updates, right? Like those shaders, the clouds change every day. They're not the same type of cloud. So there's a dynamic system going on there, and those run incredibly well with a whole bunch of other graphical improvements around that, including stuff like cloud shadows and such. Is that going to drop a tornado? Hello? Alright, I gotta build this house. What is the goal? So, you know, with all that in mind, I'm definitely taking advantage of this, because I need to start somewhere, and now that my computer's I just now have a new computer, I'm still getting stuff together. Again, we have to refilm the second episode of The Haunting, so that's probably good. That episode might not be out until the end of the summer. So I need something to hop on now, especially because we're approaching the second quarter of the year, or third quarter actually, I think. And usually once you get past second quarter of YouTube in the year, they stop pushing the smaller channels into random recommended areas. Right, like first quarter of the year, you notice you get all these YouTube video recommendations, and you only have like 100, 200 views. That's YouTube's algorithm using. They always figure people will have a New Year's resolution to start a YouTube channel or make your YouTube channel big, so they push you for the first half of the year. But then after that, the algorithm kind of stops and starts favoring the more popular guys again. So I have a feeling like after June, if I don't hop on this niche now, after June, I'm not going to get recommended to other feeds anymore unless I like have some kind of consistency. And that's my new main goal now that I have this new computer. This is what I was going to start last year. I want to make an actual consistent upload schedule, even if that means doing these sort of less edited, just let's play stuff, even if it's only for Minecraft, because I like streaming story games, anything that's new. But if it's something as simple as like Tornado Survival, or even just doing a standard Minecraft Let's Play, right? Maybe not a standard Let's Play. I want to stream vanilla Minecraft, but like I know, like even to this day, like everyone and their mother does a Minecraft Let's Play. So you do Minecraft Let's Play, it's not going to get views. Stuff like this, just funny, so less edited stuff that I can post more consistently. Stuff that basically didn't used to work, it seems, that is now starting to work for me now. To kind of fill into the gap, because I am slowly becoming, I guess you could say, a story-oriented channel, right? I've done the BMRP stuff for a long time. I've started doing Haunting, even back in my old videos, I sort of did stuff like that, but not all the time. And it kind of does seem like that might eventually just become the niche that I work on the most on this channel, is building something that has a story. It's sort of what the whole community does. It's like we're turning YouTube into a television network, essentially. Okay. Those waves are really broken. Okay, now we can begin the house. Okay. You know, maybe people are right. The tree capitator does kind of give you a little bit too much power. But you can't tell me this isn't satisfying. Just looking for a thumbnail shot. I don't know, maybe we'll find one in here somewhere. Oh wow, that's creepy. Oh, and then the clouds take over again. Awesome. I don't know, that is so weird. Whatever's been making it. I also notice sometimes when I log out. Yeah, get him. Okay, we have a new storm blowing in. I wonder if this one will actually do anything. That would be nice. Okay, we do have thunder. We do have thunder. Oh, you know what I wish I had? I really fucking wish I had that mod. I should bring this weather radar over here. I really wish I had that mod that it would it would make it so that like if you when you ran out of blocks it would put another 64. I think it was called Quark, but I think it's for old Minecraft. I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized I called 2012 1.12 old Minecraft. 1.12 is old Minecraft. I actually just withered when that hit. I swear to god, I literally just withered up. Alright. Maybe we will see a tornado here very shortly. I've been playing all day and there hasn't been one developed. And I noticed this when I was playing the mod on Another World, that the new recent update, honestly, the tornadoes are significantly more rare even on a very heightened config. So that might actually end up turning into a problem. Literally not one of these storms has produced anything. and we've only seen one rotating cloud the whole video. Come on. Okay, that's starting to get a hail signature. There's huge hail over there. The issue is the squall lines develop too close for you to ever see them at max intensity. I definitely think squall lines need to develop way further back than what they do. Squall line. It looks like this cell's dying already. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe this one will do something. I'm thinking now that we have a siren, I should probably... Sorry, now that we have a house, I should probably make a siren. First, I'm gonna go over here. Awesome. Mending. Come on, do something. Turn off the environment system. I think that's what's, because that was put in one of the updates since I made the second episode, and ever since then, I have seen almost no tornadoes at any of the points. I have not seen a single tornado today. In my other save, I have seen nothing. Oh. Okay, we do have a wall cloud. Let's see. It would help to get the diamonds first. There we go. I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing. I don't want it to get swept away because it is fucking diamonds. I'll just put it here for now. Come on, man, please. This one might suck all the energy out of that storm. Because of the desert, it's making everything dry. See, this storm that seems to be capable of producing a tornado is coming from the jungle. I am seeing... Is that a feeder band? I still haven't learned everything. Hang on. I haven't learned everything about weather yet. I'm studying. You guys will see eventually real storm chasing videos on this channel, by the way. Oh, that's it. We got it. Okay, here it comes. Let's get up in one of these trees. There's another system exploding over there. Oh my god, we have twins. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. We have fucking twins. Yo. This is what we've been waiting for, boys. Oh Oh, they're both on the ground. Look how fast that one on the left is spinning. I gotta go get the radar and chase these things. Holy shit, look at the double hook echo. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, I wish I had exposure working already. Exposure is actually pretty expensive to get decent photos. It's a really expensive mod, actually. I'm pretty sure you need like glowstone and shit. I'm gonna have to go to the nether for the mod. Oh my god, look how big this one's getting. I may have to be careful with this one. Dude. Holy shit. Oh, it's coming pretty close. That's coming pretty close. Look how big that thing's getting. Fast. We got one huge one and one fast one. There's another storm developing over there. Here we go. That front one's lifting, so looks like we're gonna have to go through the marsh. Looks like modifying the config worked. Oh, the second one this might be lifting too. Yeah, it stopped. Is it still doing damage? Maybe I earned a wait. Because these two are lifting and this one's making something. Yeah, that one, both of them lifted. That was insane. There's our house. Oh, God.